Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. I wanted to share with you guys what I picked up from the MAC Alluring Aquatics collection that came out online last Tuesday and then was released in stores yesterday, Thursday. So there were some things that I had on my list, some that I couldn't get, and then one that actually surprised me. So before these collections ever come out, you know about them, months in advance, and I usually will write down like when it debuts on my calendar, and then when it comes out online versus when it comes out in stores. And then as the colors, as kind of the color story plays out and you learn the names and the shades and kind of color descriptions, and then you see pictures, and then you'll get swatches from like Temptalia or Spectranet or Allure Beauty. You'll get, where you can see the actual swatches, and through that I'm narrowing down what exactly I might like. So I'll start my list off with like, 10 things that I really like, learn the color story and just color descriptions and knock off like 5 of them, and then see the swatches and kind of knock off 3 or 4 more, and then narrow it down to like 1 or 2 items for these special collections. Now for Alluring Aquatics, I knew I wanted a lipstick and an eyeshadow and possibly a blush. And the special thing about this collection is, and I'll show you on, like it's on the packaging, it's got water droplets, these pretty little water droplets that they put all over the packaging, all over the actual plastic package as well, and it's just very unique. So I knew I wanted a lipstick, and the one that I had written down that I liked was called Enchanted One, and that one sold out online so quickly I could not even, get my hands on it. The only one that seems to be left around is Siren Song, and that one, if you look at it, is very, very pale. It's literally just like putting a swatch of just a glittery lip balm on your lips. It's like if you were to take the pigment out of their other lip glosses, and you just be left with like the glitter pigment. That's what it is. I mean, it's just a wash of color. It's really pretty, but it just doesn't do anything. Even as a neutral lover, I didn't really care for it. So yeah, Enchanted One was the one that I was going for. It's kind of a pinkish nude color, which I've been really, really loving lately, probably a little too much. And I couldn't get it anywhere. So when I was in the store yesterday looking at the shadow that I wanted to pick up, I swatched the Goddess of the Sea lipstick because the lady that was helping me out had it on, and I thought, wow, that looks a little pretty, like prettier than I thought it looked when I saw swatches online. So here's the lipstick, and yeah, I had to have it because it was just so pretty. There's the water droplets, you can see them. They are just so unique and so pretty, and I love these special collection lipsticks when they're released in a different color or there's something different about them, because it just breaks up the monotonous black MAC lipstick so much. So there's the lipstick, and then the color is this kind of, it looks purple, but it's like a plum pink on your lips depending on how deeply you apply it. So here it is on my lips, and it's just a very pretty, very different lip color. Just really pretty. And I really, really do like it. I like it better when I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm having a lot of eye allergies lately. I thought I had pink eye because my eye was just bloodshot red, and I thought, the tissues were infected. But my eye doctor looked at my eyes Tuesday, and it's not, it's just allergy related, and he told me don't wear your contacts for about a week, and just kind of take it easy, take your antihistamines, and stay off of, keep things away from your eyes. So that's what I've been doing. No eyeliner, no false lashes, really very little eye makeup in general, and my glasses. And so this lipstick looks a lot better without the glasses and just some light shadow and a little bit of blush, but it's really pretty plum shade. So very, very pretty. I'm excited about that one because, like I said, I completely skipped over it, just completely discounted it, completely. Was not even interested in it. I thought it was going to be a color that was just not worth it, lesser than what I saw online, and then in person it just really shocked me, and I think it's really, really beautiful. So there's that one. The next thing that I wanted was a new eye brush, and I knew I wanted to pick one up just for like all over shadow application, and there was one that came out with this collection, and I thought, oh, how unique to have, a pencil that I was already going to buy but in a color like this, because they very rarely do, the whole barrel, the whole handle in a shade other than the typical MAC black. So yeah, it's the 233 brush, and it's dual-sided. This side is what's it called? These synthetic hairs, and then this side is the other normal hair. So it has like a dual purpose. And I like that better than having a dual-sided brush, because I can't stand brushes that have two heads, because I store my brushes standing up, and that just destroys whatever head is on bottom, and it just, I don't like that. I like my brushes to be individual. So yeah, the 233, and then it's that unique aqua color. So it just stands out in my brush case. But I thought, you know, if I'm going to pick up a brush anyway, I may as well just get one that's colored. So really, really pretty from that collection. And then lastly, the brush and this eyeshadow I picked up online when it debuted last Tuesday. Everything else was literally gone within seconds. So this color is called Soul Serenade. It's the extra dimension eyeshadow, and you can see the water droplets on here too. They're so pretty. They are raised little water droplets, and just very unique, very pretty. I feel like a mermaid. If you like mermaids, my daughter's really into mermaids right now, and she loves this whole collection. So there is that one, Soul Serenade. It's a really pretty brown blue. It's brown, but it's got a lot of cool tone in it, so it's got more blue essence, I guess you could say, to it than anything else. But here it is swatched on my hand, and I've done a smoky eye with it. It's just a very, it makes a very cool smoky eye, just a very, very, very cool smoky eye. So cool tone smoky eye, by the way. And then what I do is I'll run a medium to dark, not too dark, crease shade above it, and smoke it out into the crease. And as long as the crease shade, I cannot speak today. As long as the crease shade is a warm tone brown, then I can get away with the cool tone on my lid. If you follow me, or if you know kind of my makeup story or how I like to wear my makeup, I really, really stay away from cool toned shadows on my lid. They don't go well with me. They just kind of scream the whole day. They're screaming at me like, I'm cool toned, I shouldn't be on your lids. I can wear cool tone blushes, but not cool tone shadows. And the blushes that I usually gravitate towards tend to be blue based, cooler shades of color. Shadows are always, always warm toned, very earthy, very brown, very, you know, just warm toned browns. So I find that if I want to wear a cooler eyeshadow, I can warm it up with a warm tone, very brown shadow, and it looks really, really good. And then on my lips, I just wear everything. Everything kind of works there. But those are like the areas of my face where I prefer different colors. So yeah, that is Soul Serenade. Really, really pretty smoky eye. And the one that I was really after is the Lorelei eyeshadow, and I really, really loved the way that this was swatching when I was seeing videos of it and just pictures. But it's a really pretty kind of beige shadow with a little bit of shimmer. It reminds me of MAC's Naked, but in the eyeshadow form, because if you know, not the eyeshadow Naked, the eyeshadow pigment Naked. It comes, you know, in a pigment, and it's loose, and it's just chunkier, it's thicker. It doesn't go on, it goes on smoothly, but it's just kind of a thicker eyeshadow. And this one is just a cream kind of, you know, normal, typical eyeshadow from MAC. So there it is, and then there it is swatched, and it's just beautiful. And you can do a gold smoky eye with it, or use it as an under your lash line color, and that's what I've used it for. You can't really tell because of my glasses, but I have it on underneath here around my eyes, and I love the way that looks. And sometimes when you are looking at pictures of makeup that you like on other people, you will notice the lower lash line is often highlighted or smoked out, depending on the eye look, highlighted with a gold, iridescent, sometimes even silver pigment. And I say silver because that's so cool toned. I stay away from that. So this gold and kind of rose coppery, I'm sorry, the Italian side of me speaks so much with my hands, it's horrible. Anyway, okay, so yeah, you'll notice that that kind of goes on down there on the lower lash line, and it's very subtle, very pretty though. It also helps to clean up any mascara that may have drifted down there when you're putting it on. So that's why I always try to run a shadow underneath my lower lash line. And this one is just kind of working out great for that. But like I said, you could also use it as a smoky eye color with maybe like a copper or gold eyeshadow and smoke that out a lot more. Or even put it like on your lid into the crease would be pretty. So there's those two. There are so many other colors in this collection. There's some greens, purples, really, really pretty colors. I just don't tend to wear those. These are the colors that I gravitate towards, and this one is very, you know, surprisingly easily worn if I warm it up with shadows. So yeah, that is what I picked up from the MAC Alluring Aquatics collection. Let me know what you pick up or what you plan on picking up or what you're trying to find, because some of these things are hard to get your hands on. The blush I swatched in person, and I decided there was nothing too unique about the 2 blushes that were released that I had to have. I just picked up a bunch of Milani baked blushes, and I'm in love with those. I've got so many MAC blushes, and there was just nothing about those particular Alluring Aquatics blushes that I just had to have. They're beautiful. I would be buying them just to have them, not necessarily because I have anything, you know, that already looks like them. It just would be to have them, to have a blush in the pretty green packaging, which that is pretty much why you buy special collection items, right? Because the packaging is unique and it just stands out in the slew of monotonous MAC packaging. So that is that. I do have a haul. I do buy other things aside from MAC. I have to tell you guys that because I get a lot of comments about, oh, all you buy is MAC. No, I do buy other things. I tend to just share the MAC stuff with you guys because that's the collections that come out, and you know, there's just more hype about that stuff. But I will do a haul for my next video and show you guys what else I've picked up over the course of the past couple months. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.